A new nonprofit ministry ranch called Unbridled Ranch held its grand opening over the weekend. The ranch is a place where those who feel they're going through something traumatic can come and be offered faith-based healing with the help of a horse. Our reporter Matthew Freeman attended the grand opening ceremony to see what this new place for healing has to offer.
Former first responders Eric and Jessica Ramsdell have been wanting to help their community as long as they've been living in it. Last winter, the Ramsdells got the idea to open their own ministry in the area in order to help those struggling with traumatic events, working with participants to establish trust, restore hope, and build confidence, all through learning how to care for a horse.
It's basically a youth ranch where people who have been through a traumatic time can come and work with a mentor and work towards restoration through the love of Jesus and through working with a horse.
Participants will learn the basic groundwork, the basics of riding, and how to build a relationship and trust with a horse. Louie and Smokey here are used for multiple reasons in this ranch, but one thing they are masters at is matching their riders' emotions.
So if somebody's feeling anxious, the horse will feel anxious. If somebody is calm, the horse will calm down. And so there is this kind of symbiotic relationship between a rider and a horse. They kind of create this bond where they understand that the horse cares about them, cares about how they're feeling, and then we can in turn teach them that this is very similar to the love of the Father.
The main goal of Unbridled Ranch is to help youth and young adults who are struggling with tough times or facing something traumatic. But as former first responders themselves, the Ramsdells also want to help with first responders in the area who may be experiencing forms of PTSD.
We're both former firefighters. She's a former dispatcher, I'm a former police officer, and people in that career see stuff that they shouldn't have to see. They go through stuff they shouldn't have to do. PTSD develops a lot of the time. We have a PTSD session, so anybody that's struggling with that, please reach out.
But no matter who you are, if you feel you may be struggling with anything in your life, Unbridled Ranch wants you to know that they will always have their doors open.
There's a lot of hurt in the Bemidji area, and we just want to provide an option or a resource to families that might have a kid struggling, or maybe it's an adult that's struggling. Sign up, come out. We'd love to have you.
Reporting in Laporte for This Week's in Business, I'm Matthew Freeman, Lakeland News.
And to celebrate the grand opening, Eric and Jessica Ramsdell hosted a silent auction with those who donated either their supplies to build the ranch or those who dedicated their time to making Unbridled Ranch a reality.
Lakeland News is member-supported content. Please consider supporting Lakeland News today.